Hello, everyone. Okay, we are ready to get started. So, welcome to Food in a Flash. My name is Sarah. I am one of the health promotion coaches here at the cooperative, and today's topic is kohlrabi. So, another vegetable today. So, it's also known as the German turnip. It's related to the cabbage family. It has long leafy stems on the top and then a round bulb at the bottom. The bulb is usually purple, green, or white, and then the inside is a white-yellow color. And both the bulb and the stems are edible, so you could eat them raw or cooked. Comparable taste and texture would be similar to broccoli stems and cabbage, but a little bit sweeter. They're usually in season in the fall, winter, and early spring, so this would be a good vegetable option, during those winter months, but you can still easily find it in the grocery store year-round. So what are some other benefits? So eating 1 cup of it only has about 36 calories, so low in calories, low to no fat. It has about 5 grams of fiber, so about 17% of your daily value, so promoting good digestive health. And a little bit of protein, about less than 2 grams of protein in that 1 cup, but still a good filler option. So it also has vitamins and minerals that help with our muscles and our brain cell regeneration. So about 5% of our daily value in folate and 10% of our daily value in potassium. Vitamin B6, so about 12% of our daily value of vitamin B6, which helps with red blood cell regeneration. 6% of your daily value of magnesium, so helping lower our blood pressure. And then also it was actually very high in vitamin C, so 93% of your daily value of vitamin C, so helping with our immune function, wound healing, and then also iron absorption. So if that's another thing you're keeping an eye on. So again, just good overall source of vitamin C, potassium, fiber, and vitamin B6. So also high in antioxidants, so I'll always think of those as protecting our cells from damage, and then that also helps reduce our risk of metabolic disease. And then the purple kohlrabi specifically is actually high in anthocyanins, which is a long word, anthocyanins, which give it its darker color. So if you think of vegetables that are dark red, purple, or blue, those all help lower your risk of heart disease. So how do we properly store them? How do we add them in? So they should last for up to a week in your fridge, if proper storage. So you can store them in a sealed bag in the fridge, especially if you have already cut it open, just to help it, stay away from that extra airflow. If you're using the stems for any cooking, try to use those before they go bad, because otherwise they'll start to wilt. So use those before maybe the bulb. And then you can eat the whole bulb if you want, but some people take that outer shell off, or that outer skin, just because that might be a little bit tough in texture. So ways to add it in, so you can always cut it up, eat it raw as a crunchy snack, so adding it with some yogurt dressing, hummus, or guacamole. You can also chop them into salads or grate them into salads or slaws, and then they would also be good for even fritters, was another one that was on there. And you can add the stems into salads as well. So roasting them in the oven, the recipe that I have today actually has them sliced and then roasting them in the oven. So slicing them, dicing them, grill, saute, adding them to a stir fry. So adding the bulbs or the stems, I guess, to a stir fry. And then if you have one of the fancy spiralizers, they're actually a good option to put on a spiralizer and make them into noodles. So another option for if you're gonna have an alternative to a pasta dish. So I did already put the recipe in the chat, but it is a roasted kohlrabi steak with a mushroom sauce. So kind of bang for your buck. You actually get 2 vegetables in 1 recipe. So I did post that in the chat already, and then there is a link to the recipe if you want to print it out as well. But if you have any questions or any comments, feel free to shoot me a message in the chat. Otherwise, that is kohlrabi. Thank you.